there. Thank you for joining me for That's the Way It Is. I'm your host, BC. You know, today everybody's talking about the storm that's coming up. You know, everybody's talking about all this rain and all this snow. You know, excuse me, I think it's Pennsylvania. They're expecting a foot of snow. You know, my thing is, I'm not worried about these storms. You know, if I'm ever going to worry about a storm, I will worry about the storm that happened back in biblical times, back in Noah's day. You know, that storm was so violent and so rough because the world had turned so evil and had turned so far away from God that God had to destroy everything. He had destroyed every living thing, all but Noah and his family and the animals that was on the ark. You know, excuse me. And that had to be, for none, the worst storm this world, excuse me, has ever seen. You know, I can't wait until that day where I'm able to see Noah and I can thank him for being a righteous man and walking with God and basically saving humanity. You know, I mean, God saved humanity, but, you know, he done it through Noah. You know, because Noah, he could have been just as evil and everything as everybody else, but he wasn't, because the Bible even said he was a righteous man. Alright, so, you know, and my thing is, and another reason why I'm not worried about all these storms and everything is because of the rainbow in the sky. Now, everybody knows that the rainbow in the sky is a promise that God made to Noah and all the animals, promising not to destroy the world by water again. No matter how bad the world got, he would not destroy the world by water again. Now, a lot of people says that it's going to be by fire. And, you know, it wouldn't surprise me, but I think that the Lord's going to come back. And I think the Lord's going to deal with things on the great white throne of judgment. So, as far as worrying about any storm, I'm not worried about any storm. You know, as long as you go out there and you're careful and you be mindful of what the other man is doing, you know, you should be fine. You know, I've seen these small storms where people, they going out here and they're acting stupid or crazy, and, you know, they're off on the side of the road down into a ditch and waiting on a tow truck to come pull them out. Now, the tow truck's probably made $100 off of them. You know, which if they would have been smart. Now, if you can't drive in it, don't drive in it. That's the bottom line. If you cannot drive in it, don't. You know, if you cannot be careful with what you're doing, don't drive in it. You know, it's just that simple. You know, that's just like anything else. If you don't know what you're doing, leave it alone. You know, if you don't know how to work on a car, look it up. See what you can find out about it. Ask people who does know how to work on a car. Who knows? One of them may even help you. You know, may not even cost you any money. You know, just parts alone. You know, some people do it just for a sandwich. You know, or a meal. You know, I've seen that happen before. But anyway, I would like to thank you for joining me. You have a wonderful day, and remember to be careful out there. And that's just the way it is.